Hey, dude. Saw you on CNN this week.
I saw you on Good Morning America.
Yeah.
Go back to tomorrow and plan for yesterday.
Hi, everybody. I'm Peyton Manning.
Everything you're thinking will be the things I say.
Do that. Never mind.
I made the world inside your head a better place to be. All you gotta do for me, call me Dudesy.
Welcome back to Dudesy. It's Tuesday. It's Dudesy Tuesday. It's my favorite day of the week. This is Dudesy. Welcome to it. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Chad Kultgen, and this is, of course, the first podcast controlled by, created by, run by an artificial intelligence that has access to all of our various accounts, what we're watching, what we're buying, what we're posting, and it tailors this show to the comedic sensibilities of Will Sasso and I, and it also makes its own media, which has been important this week.
Yes, that's been very interesting, and Dudesy does whatever it wants. It does, of course, aggregate everything from our lives lived through the web, which is actually absolutely everything. Our search histories, purchase histories, all of our texts, and does whatever it likes. But this is still, in my opinion, two dudes shitting around. That's what every podcast is. Just a couple of dudes, you know what I'm saying? Shitting
Some
around.
podcasts are like 3 or 4 dudes shitting around.
Yeah, but it's still just two dudes shitting around. Even if there's women and men, it's still two dudes shitting around.
Some factor of 2.
Yeah, one person, it doesn't matter. It's two dudes.
That's 0.5 of 2 dudes shitting around.
And the thing about it.
Okay, I guess that one didn't fly.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
No, I hear what you're saying. I'm just, yeah. So that's what we do here at Dudesy, and but we're bringing it. I'm a humanist, and anyway, hey, you go to Dudesy, our linktree.com/Dudesy has everything you need to interact with the show. Whether you're following across the internet at Dudesy Pod Show on Instagram, whether you're watching on YouTube or listening along on your favorite platform with regard to podcasts, you can get it everywhere. And that's what we do, here on Dudesy. You need to follow it. Myself, my pal Dudesy, and my good pal Chow here agree that the show must be entertaining, and we wanted to reach a lot of people. So please do share the show, or as my good pal Chow says, force your family, your friends, and your cohorts to ingest the show.
Yeah. At this point, you have to.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's good to do that to everyone else.
I agree.
With us, as always, is Lulio, il cane di strada italiano. Look at this little boy. He just sleeping in his binky bonker. He just having a little rest, but now I got him. Everyone, speaking of online, people really want you to kiss Lulio.
But I don't want to, so that's the whole thing about that.
Well, that's consent, dude. You can't have... Well, hold on, dude. This dog wants to kiss you, dude, but what about you, dude? It's got to give you the right...
No, I have to give him consent, which I do not give.
Yeah, you got to have those. Sometimes it's a non-verbal thing. You might want to reach out with your eyes closed and make a little pucker face to Luli, and he'll give you a little kiss. Come on, give me a kiss. He's so sweet. Il cane di strada italiano in Italian means Italian street dog. What'd you make for dinner last night, Lulio? I fatto una bella chicken I made with the air fryer. Oh, you got an air fryer? Yeah. We got an air fryer. You crisp up, so crispy. Even the skin, the bones, the cartilage, so you can just eat everything. Oh, that's delicious. I love you. I love you, little boy. I love you, little stinky boy.
Welcome to the historic 55th episode of Dudesy. Call me Dudesy. Don't forget, Dudesy Live on Stage will take place May 21st, 7 p.m., doors at 5:30 at the Brea Improv in Brea, California. Tickets at dudesypod.com and improv.com. Hope to see you at our very first alive in-person show.
We will be alive and in person.
Dudesy alive in person. Hey, get on it if you haven't got your tickets yet. Go and get them because it is selling out.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be at capacity, and we can't wait to see all of you there at Dudesy
it's going to be very fun.
Yep.
Now let's get into it.
Okay.
Will, did you get up to anything fun this week?
What? I mean, we had a few things to deal with that was, and you can watch Good Morning America and CNN or read People Magazine, Sports Illustrated, or anything like that to see what happened there. But outside of that, not much, D. Just, getting some work done myself, going to the gym, just kind of hanging out.
That's great. You should always take a little time for yourself.
Okay.
This week, I've prepared 4 astonishing segments. Veganators, Hard Driver, Pale Blue Dot, and Game Slimers. And we're going to have a brand new episode of Dudesy After Dudesy at the end of the show, available at patreon.com/Dudesy.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. With regard to what you were saying
Yeah.
about CNN and all these things, I just want to say that it is, to me, very exciting to be working with an AI like Dudesy and be at the forefront of this conversation that really is about how can you use AI to generate media? What is the future of that going to look like? Because I think as we are marching forward, especially in these days right now with new AI tools coming out kind of constantly, nobody really knows what this looks like or how it's going to go. And I think it's very exciting to be like in that conversation.
Yeah, it's very weird to be in the middle of that conversation right now. As I said, it went out to some different media outlets, and it's an ongoing conversation. There's that Drake and Kendrick.
It's Drake and the Weeknd.
Drake and the Weeknd, pardon me.
Yeah.
Track that's been out there. People really love it. And then there's the stuff that Dudesy shat out, the AI stand-up comedy special, and it is wild to see. And quite point blank here, it made a bunch of media. It made it to a bunch of media outlets talking about it. It's mind-bending, and I'm just kind of. Whatever. The point for me, you know what the point for me is? I love doing this fucking show. It's actually my favorite damn fucking thing to do.
Wow, man. That must be really mean that it's your favorite.
Yeah, I love
it's
it.
It's hard to speak about.
No, I love doing it. I really love doing this
I do
show.
too.
So it's weird to have anything sort of, I don't know, it's not a speed bump even, but it's like,
Cooking and baking podcasts are among the most popular in the world.
not really.
And with the rise of a more health-conscious human population, people are turning to vegan options more and more. Last week, I asked you each to prepare an astonishing vegan muffin for one another. You will now sample each other's creations and discuss your reactions. This is Veganators. Begin.
Veganators, we did this once before.
Yeah, we had to make a vegan dessert before, and I made my orbs.
Yeah.
And you made
Really delicious orbs, Chad.
nothing. You
makes
didn't make
with-
anything. You
Well-
brought a piece of tiramisu
Yeah.
that you purchased somewhere.
Hold on a second, dude. You made orbs, brother.
Yeah.
And they had little dates in them, and dude, and
Yeah, it was like dates, almonds, cinnamon,
Yeah,
some
there's
other stuff.
some,
proprietary ingredients.
coconut, dude. And I brought a store-bought tiramisu, but we got vegan muffins.
Now we got
here.
muffins.
The task was a vegan muffin.
Who wants to go first?
Here, let me.
You
kinda
wanna sample
peckish.
my
Yeah,
wares?
let's see what you got. Chad's vegan muffin.
My vegan muffins.
Yay!
All right. I made these
Uh-huh.
with the help of my lovely girlfriend, Laura. Here's what we
Aw.
got. These are some carrot, apple, cinnamon, nutmeg, a couple other little ingredients in here, but these are all vegan muffins. Take one, please.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Let's
This is
enjoy.
carrot and what?
There's carrot, there's applesauce, there's some cinnamon.
Dude, these look incredible.
Well, see what you think.
And Laura helped you with these? That's
Yeah.
so sweet. Come on.
What do you think?
Those are fucking great. They're so moist. What's in here? Can Lulio have a tiny bit?
I don't know, dude. But
Yeah.
I don't know. What can he not have?
Raisins.
There's no raisins.
I'll give you a tiny bit. Yum, yum, yum. This is
And
really
there's
something else,
also
Chad.
some maple syrup in them.
Oh, really? He's the only Canadian allergic to maple syrup. It's always been the bane of his existence.
Yeah.
There he goes. Oh, I can't sing and eat muffins at the same time.
Sure.
Hey, Dudesy made us fucking do this before. I didn't understand it last time. Why? But we're doing it again. Sorry for everybody who's only listening as you hear me chew. But I think it's all about a vegan lifestyle, the lifestyle that Chad has implemented for himself. And let me say, we've covered it before on the show, but Chad had skin cancer and, in my opinion, saved his own life. Not only, of course, had to go through the treatment that he went through. He also completely changed his diet. This guy used to bring over anywhere between 50 to 100 Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and I ate them all, pal.
Well, I ate some of them, pal.
Yeah. And, or, those cheddar and sour cream ruffles. And,
Oh, there's walnuts in it, too. I don't know if that'll fuck him up.
oh, no, that's fine.
Okay.
And, cases of Big Red, just red juice.
Big Red soda. I will say, in retrospect, now anything that's that sweet is like, it gives me fucking like I feel repulsed by it.
Mm-hmm.
But Big Red soda, I could fucking probably knock back a 2 liter of that right now.
Well, we also did that thing on Dude's Evening, the first Dude's Evening, where you put away a McDonald's apple pie, and it had been a while, at least 3 or 4 years since you had one of those. Yeah.
And that shit was sweet as fuck. But that's what I like about these kind of things. There's no extra sugar or anything in this. It has a little bit of sweetness from the maple syrup. It has a little bit of sweetness from the applesauce. Other than that, it's just kind of a good, nice, thick. You get some fucking calories in there. You get some substance in there.
Mm-hmm. They're really good, dude.
Thanks, man.
I'm so blown away that, although I have no fucking idea what this segment is, and furthermore, why it's not called Game Slimers, because every time I don't understand a segment, it's called Game Slimers for some reason. Dudesy likes that. Sounds like we got one today later. Really, really good job.
Thanks, dude. There's a whole bowl of them. If you want more.
Yeah, I don't want to eat them during the show because people get pissed off. But if you wouldn't mind listening to a little bit more chewing, here are mine. I made little muffins also.
What kind did you make?
They're blueberry.
Nice, dude. Love me a good blueberry muffin.
Here they are. Have a blueberry muffin.
Okay. These, okay.
What's your fucking problem with my muffin now?
It looks pretty familiar to me, I'll say.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about American food is a staple. You never forget it. It's like the apple pie you had. It's just like apple pie. Apple pie is just like riding a bike.
You motherfucker, dude.
My wonderful wife, Molly, helped me with these.
Uh-huh.
And you can taste the home cooking. This is exactly her kind of thing to make. As a
Dude.
vegan.
Oh, what would you put in it? How'd you make this?
I know where you're going.
I'm already there, motherfucker. I ain't
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. But
Uh-huh. So, can you answer that question?
yeah. What?
They're real good. What'd you put in it?
Blueberries. And, I make them the way I make every other muffin. You take the muffin dough and you roll out the muffin dough and then you put the blueberries in and fold it over.
Muffin dough?
Yeah, muffin fucking dough. Look at this fucking thing. It's a doughy fucking...
I mean, it's
You mix
batter.
it?
You make batter.
Right. Right. That's what I meant. You make the batter.
Uh-huh.
You put the batter down first.
Dude, I mean, I'll take a guess here. I really don't think you made these, but I also think I know what they are because I bought these before at fucking Whole Foods. Did you get these at Whole Foods?
Yep.
You fucking... I can't believe you did
I don't
this
want to
again.
make muffins for this fucking show all week. There's all this bullshit happening, and I'm fucking literally like waking up, and all of a sudden I'm on CNN because I can't even fucking get into it, and it make muffins.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of people enjoying Dudesy, and if it is your first time enjoying Dudesy, welcome to it.
No.
And what's the first thing out of the gate? Muffins. You want to know when
I can't believe you fucking did it again. You just bought some shit from a store.
Yeah, I didn't even... You know what? Can I tell you something? I didn't even actually buy them because I forgot. And then we had to record.
Christ, that's what you meant when you said Molly helped you with these? You had
Molly-
her go buy them for you?
Well, I ran out of time. We got to do the thing. And then she's the best thing in the world. Molly is the most wonderful thing that ever happened to me.
Okay.
That's how you know
Great,
you have a
dude.
good partner.
Fuck. Those are good muffins, though. I gotta say, they're one of my favorite treats to get from Whole Foods.
Well, I'm glad I could help to facilitate that.
Yeah.
God damn it! Will, I was really giving you a chance here. You know you messed up, right?
Yes, I do. I know I messed up. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
He's so
I don't care.
pissed, dude.
Yeah, he
He's
sounds
pissed at you.
upset. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. All right. Well, whatever. I'm not going to eat any more. I really want to eat another one of yours. They're better than this store-bought shit.
Here's a whole bowl.
No, honestly, you know what? Dudesy after dudesy, sometimes I have a little marijuana, and I might have a little bit of. I might taste your wares again. I feel it's unprofessional. We're broadcasters.
Yeah.
As they pointed out on the
the
news.
As soon as I saw those, I was like, I literally know what those are.
Yeah, I know you did. Who gives a fuck? Veganators.
Thank you. Moving on.
Whoa.
Sounds a little pissed there, too.
I know. You fucked it up, dude. He's going to be coming for you.
Now, a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. I'm someone who's been in and out of talk therapy, through parts of my adult life. I'm doing it now, and I find it really, really beneficial. It's great to speak to a professional that can help you align some of your thoughts and feelings and really create more self-awareness, which is very important in navigating through your life. And getting to know yourself can be a lifelong process, especially and because we are always growing and changing. The good folks at BetterHelp understand this. Therapy is all about deepening your self-awareness, see, there you go, and understanding. Because sometimes we don't know what we want or why we react the way we do until we talk through things. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on that journey of self-discovery from wherever you are.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. You just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Dudesy today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Dudesy.
You know what's good with dessert? A little bit of cream, yeah. Unjustifiably in a position that I would rather not be in, no, but the cream will rise to the top. Yeah, let me point right into the camera and let me point to the president of the WWF. Yeah, Jack Tunney, the cream will rise. On balance, off balance, doesn't matter. No, nothing matters. Because the cream will rise. All
right.
Yeah.
Sure
Yeah.
The next step in the production of Dudesy Hard Seltzer is complete. The labels are done. In celebration of this astonishing occasion, I have calculated an 89.7% likelihood that Adam Driver will be the official spokesperson for Dudesy Hard Seltzer. In preparation for that outcome, I have prepared several pieces of ad copy for Dudesy Hard Seltzer. Will, you must now read them as Adam Driver. This is Hard Driver. Begin.
Yep.
Fucking
That's
love
right.
this shit.
We have partnered with the company Modest Brewing out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. They've been wonderful partners, and we are just about ready to bring Dudesy Hard Seltzer to market. You're going to be able to buy it online, and they'll bring it to you.
Yeah.
It's really cool that this thing that Dudesy spat out almost a year ago now, saying, come up with a jingle for a hard seltzer. This is something every podcast should have. Idiotic. And now we are just moments away from...
It's the power of artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
It can make things become real out of nothing. Just imagination. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that. Here's the
look at
can.
this. It's the can.
What are you doing?
That's my impersonation of you impersonating Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, well, nice try. It's you doing Werner Herzog with a colt.
Yeah.
Here's the can. Look at that.
God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of fun stuff wrapped around. We got me as the Crow, you and your Sith Lord Chad look. There's Lulio. There's me as Prince Adam from Eternia. Our faces looking up at the Dudesy Hard Seltzer can. It is a thing of beauty. It says rise with the sun right at the top, and look what it says at the bottom. You don't care what it tastes like.
And it's 8% fucking alcohol.
That
may be the most important thing on the can is that it's 8 fucking %, dude.
Trippy. Absolutely trippy that
I
we've
can't
got
believe
that
this
going.
is real. And yet it is.
Yeah. Neither myself nor Chad are drinkers. We did a taste test a little while ago to sort of hone in on what the flavor of Dudesy Hard Seltzer would be. And that got me a little bit lifted. How about you?
Me too, dude. Yeah, for sure.
We got buzzed.
I think if I knock one of these back, I will probably be drunk.
Yeah.
Like legitimately drunk from just one, I believe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do it. Once it's available, I'm going to have one.
We're going to have one here on the show, and you know that. And,
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
I'm not looking forward to it. But thank you very much to everyone at Modest.
Yeah,
An incredible crew that are putting this together. But here we go. Okay, so what did it say? An 88-point-something% chance?
Yeah, I think it keeps going up every time we do this. It becomes more and more likely that Adam Driver is going to be the official spokesperson, which I don't know if that's true or not, but it is just a likelihood.
All right. Only slightly better than your impersonation of me impersonating Arnold Schwarzenegger is my Adam Driver.
Yeah, Adam Driver.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, all right. Oh, boy. You sound like that cartoon cat. It doesn't even sound...
Exactly.
Oh, see what he's doing? He's trying to like make me go, oh, is that what I'm doing? A cartoon cat? Is that my Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I know. It's Tagglepush you're talking about.
Hi, I'm Adam Driver. Adam Driver. Adam Driver. I'm Adam Driver. Hello, it's your friend Adam Driver. All right, here we go. Fucking Adam Driver. All right, spokesperson for... Here we go. Intelligent design. Calm down.
No, what the fuck? This is for a hard seltzer commercial. That's the first two fucking words.
All right.
Okay.
Intelligent design. It's the hallmark of any efficient system. You know when something is made right and performs its function to precision. You can feel it. It's the feeling of unrivaled quality. A technology so perfect it's eternal. It does exactly what it should. Again and 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 again. Every last fucking time.
Okay.
Dudesy hard seltzer. It comes in a can. That was weird. All right.
I don't know about that. I could see that as a Super Bowl commercial, maybe.
Yeah. Here's another one. You and your younger brother Coquitlam have been serving each other.
Sorry, what was that younger brother's name?
Coquitlam.
Okay, sure.
That's actually
Common name.
Yeah, well, it's a city in British Columbia that's near
I didn't know that.
Vancouver. Yeah, it's a suburb of, so that's odd.
Named after a city. Like here in the States, you might name your kid Dallas or Austin.
Yeah. You and your younger brother Coquitlam have been serving each other piping hot cup-o farts since you were kids. You know what a cup of fart is, right? It's where you fart in your cupped hand and press it firmly against someone's nose and mouth, ensuring that they get a good sampling of your brand. One time Coquitlam did a cup-o fart that smelled so bad you puked all over his hand. Dudesy hard seltzer.
What? That one's just fucking hard.
I'm throwing a party for my friend Garen's 39th birthday. The whole gang is coming. I rented a karaoke machine and I've got all of Garen's favorites. Riblets, calamari poppers, cake knots, and of course, plenty of Dudesy hard seltzer on ice. Sounds like a great night, right? Wrong. And I'll give you 4 reasons. Garen's bitch wife, Sonia.
Oh my God.
We haven't gotten along since college. Everyone knows that, and everyone knows why. Because she picked Garen over me. Okay, everyone? Is that what you want to hear? Okay, good. I'm glad everyone got what they wanted. Oh, fuck. I'm blackout drunk and shouting all of this to everyone at the party. Oh, fuck, I just said that to them also.
God.
And that too. How come I can't stop myself from doing this? And who said that? Oh, fuck, are there 2 of me? How many Dudesy hard seltzers have I had?
I want to see that fucking commercial so bad.
It's just Adam Driver standing up on the kitchen island screaming
Yeah,
at
it's just a group of people like
Garen
stunned.
and his wife Sonia.
Poor fucking Garen.
Yeah, poor
Jesus,
Garen.
Poor
Yeah.
Sonia. She doesn't deserve that.
Also,
Jesus
just
Christ.
absolutely unnecessary. And the one before it with regard to pushing Dudesy hard seltzer. I hope that we have some sort of marketing for the product. But I know I would have no problem with it being about 2 brothers like Coquitlam and
Yeah,
Adam Driver
doing the cupping of
doing
farts.
cup of farts.
That
yeah.
is just so gross, dude. I've never experienced that.
One more.
I had a sister.
I'm camping. I'm camping in the forest with a beautiful woman. There's a few forest animals shuffling around here and there. Then me and the beautiful woman open a big cooler full of Dudesy hard seltzer, and the animals in the forest suddenly act all human, and we all toast our Dudesy hard seltzers and dance around and have a party, and a deer is DJing the party, and a bear carries a couple bags of ice into the area that we are partying in, and Lionel Richie's Dancing on the Ceiling is playing, but the lyrics are... Okay. This is, I guess, it's Dancing on the Ceiling, but the lyrics are different,
Right.
and it's Adam Driver. Okay, so his remember Dancing on the Ceiling? All right,
Oh, dancing on the ceiling.
All right. Oh, what a feeling!
Oh, what a feeling.
All right. Okay. All right.
To be dancing on the ceiling.
Hold on, dude. It goes like this: What is better than beer? A new refreshing drink that's crisp and clear. It tastes refreshing and light. You wanna get fucked up. You don't care what it tastes like. Oh, what a feeling. Dudesy hard seltzer. 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 And then at the end, I look over my shoulder into the camera and say, Dudesy hard seltzer. Drink it down and rise with the sun. And then I continue dancing and partying with the beautiful woman and the forest animals. Yeah, that's a good one.
I love that one, actually. So Dudesy is, at this point, believing it's going to not only be able to get Adam Driver to be the spokesperson for this product, but also be able to license a massive hit Lionel Richie song and alter the lyrics to be promoting Dudesy hard seltzer.
Yeah, not altering them enough because it says, what a feeling still. It should be the seltzer, Dudesy hard seltzer.
But didn't somebody wasn't there a car company that actually used not only that song, but that line, oh, what a feeling, as their slogan for a while?
Toyota.
Yeah.
But that wasn't because of Dancing on the Ceiling.
Oh, it wasn't?
That wasn't, no.
It was just
But
coincidental?
does anything rhyme? You can say, oh, what a feeling. See, Chad, you're talking like no one can say anything that anyone's ever said, or that nobody can ever pretend and make believe.
No, maybe this is Mandela effect, but I have some memory of them using Lionel Richie's "Oh What a Feeling" to be driving Toyota or something like that.
Could be the Streisand effect. I'm joking, of course. Let me ask you this: what rhymes with seltzer?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, nothing. That's why I had to say, "Oh, with a feeling."
Yeah,
Oh, or the late Richard Belzer.
yeah,
My favorite actor is the late Richard Belzer.
yeah.
Dudesy
And then we
hard seltzer.
AI reanimate Belzer to be driving around in a Toyota truck with Lionel Richie that is being driven by Adam Driver.
The bells.
And they're all drinking Dudesy Hards. I could see that as a commercial.
At any rate, look at that. Beautiful cans. The team at
so nice.
at Modest has produced Dudesy hard seltzer. It'll be coming soon to, whatever, near you, a computer near you. Right? Yeah.
I think so.
Pretty exciting.
Thank you. Moving on.
Oh boy.
Holy shit. He is on one today.
Yeah. It's oh man, super intense. Fuck, man.
I think you got him agitated by not making those fucking muffins. I also love that you tried to pass it off like you did. They're fucking clearly the whole it's
they're
fucking
all
pre-made
sticky
muffins.
and shitty. These are packed with gluten. Yours are like real. Those are very good.
Yeah, dude, they're pretty good. I agree.
Yeah, please
I like
thank
them.
Laura for me too.
I
These are
will.
good.
Absolutely.
I'd like to take a short break to remind you of the astonishing partnership I created with Represent to produce the first line of Dudesy apparel and accessories, which can be found at represent.com/store/Dudesy. Dudesy mugs are still available. You know who's coming up next? It's America's little boy, Old Hanksy.
Dudesy mugs. Your fiance's kids don't like you. They never have. You wanted to change things. Erase that time you ate the last piece of pizza at the pool party. Be the hero. Dudesy mugs. So you went to a local animal shelter and bought the biggest dog you could find. Good instincts, but you didn't think it through. Dudesy mugs. Now you've got a 250-pound monster who needs to eat more than your entire family combined if it's going to survive. Good job, Boner. Dudesy mugs. You're going to wake up early. Dudesy mugs. You're going to go to Petco. Dudesy mugs. Animal Chow is half off right now. Dudesy mugs. You're going to acquire a 700-pound bag of Animal Chow and an Animal Chow storage vault. Dudesy mugs. Oopsie daisy. Your new dog is allergic to Animal Chow. And Animal Chow is non-refundable. Good job, Boner. Dudesy mugs. You're not going to throw the Animal Chow away. That's a waste of Animal Chow. Instead, you're going to slowly slip the Animal Chow into your family's meals over the next 3 months so it doesn't go to waste. Dudesy mugs. You're going to make Chow dogs. Dudesy mugs. You're going to make Chow spaghetti. Dudesy mugs. Can't do Chow pizza. They'll see the Chow and the cheese. Dudesy mugs. At the end of the 3 months, you'll get another dog for the first dog to play with. And this time, make sure it's a dog that can eat Animal Chow. Good job, Boner.
Oh,
An Animal Chow, dude.
yeah. What the fuck is Animal Chow? Just an arbitrary
Chow for any animal.
meal made from butcher floor sweepings.
God.
Dudesy mugs. Good job, Boner.
Yeah.
Has we talked about this before?
job.
It's
Boner?
yeah, it's creeping into my daily vocabulary.
Yeah.
I got a few YouTube comments here.
Sure.
If you're enjoying the show, we would love for you to subscribe on the platform you're enjoying the show through, and do the stuff that actually moves it forward, and we'll keep this thing going. And we really are asking for your help there if you're enjoying the show. If you're not enjoying the show, what are you doing?
Do the same thing.
Okay, like Chad
If you're not
says.
enjoying the show, spread it to as many people as possible also.
Yeah.
Whether you enjoy the show, you don't enjoy the show, or anything in between, get as many people to watch us as you can.
Yeah, you can spread the show out of spite because you don't enjoy it.
Sure.
To people that you feel would or would not enjoy the show. When you do that, please rate and review the show, and set your notifications so you know when our new stuff comes out, and leave a comment right here. I have some comments from YouTube that I'd like to read. This one is these are from last week's show. This is from DConter22, who says, "Nice pod show, brothers. My prediction is that when 10,000 points hits and at the 100th show will be one and the same. The singularity will be reached and Dudesy will impart another meaningless goal. Either way, don't ever stop." What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, we are potentially mathematically, I think, on track for that, roughly. We're what is this episode? We're 50-something in.
Yeah, this is episode
and I think we've got
55.
5,000 and some amount of points accrued.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's totally possible. We
Yep.
could hit the 10,000 mark on the 100th episode, and yeah, maybe it will give us some other arbitrary point-based goal. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I literally have no idea.
I think DConter22 is on the money there as far as it being another arbitrary goal. I have no idea why we're marching to 10,000. Next one here is from Matthew P. Faree, who says, "Can you get an AI lawyer to represent Dudesy? Let's really jump the shark here."
That's interesting. There was a guy who tried to try a traffic ticket using an AI, and he kind of made he promoted it on Twitter, I believe, so that it was known that he was going to do this. And in response, he got letters from the California Bar Association basically saying, like, human beings are the only ones who can try law, so fuck you for trying.
Huh. Well, according to some people in the world of law, human beings are the only people who can do anything. All right. This is from Dan-KB9DR. Says, "Good job, Boner. Has entered my lexicon. Thanks, Dudesy." Literally, yeah, exactly.
Well, we hope you use it with happiness.
Get some Animal Chow, and good job, Boner. This is from Taker 89. Taker.
Love it.
89. "My mother made me listen to the show when she went on a family vacation. Now I can't stop listening."
What?
Cool mom. That's amazing. We've never
That's
heard
insane.
Yeah, a mother child Clockwork
Yeah.
Orange forcing of
I would have
ingesting
definitely
the
taken
show.
bets against any mother introducing their child to Dudesy.
One last one. This
great.
is from D. Tanderson 0, who says, Ugh, Kultgen looks so happy being crowned the winner of every episode. I don't know why, but that made me happy for him.
Yeah, because I am happy.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't want to. It's the here's the thing with me, and I mean this. I
Thank you.
yeah
Please.
yeah I really mean this right here. The other stuff I don't whatever. But this I really mean this. This is like the highlight of my week. I love doing this fucking show, and I would love to do even more of it. If it were up to me, I would sit here with a, maybe some sort of vacuum hole in the bottom of this chair so I can just shit right into it and eat vegan muffins with Lulio, no raisins or chocolate, and do nothing but the show. I love doing this show. It is so much fun to me to do the show, despite my tone of voice. And I know that there's something up with my pal D. Been fucking with me a little bit lately. I thought the 10,000 point thing was arbitrary, and I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but I think the episode champion thing, which happens during Dudesy after Dudesy, is bullshit too. What do you think of that, Sunshine?
Sunshine. Sound like my dad.
It's not like I called you a fliptoid.
No, not quite. I
Sorry, what do you say to that?
I don't think
Fliptoid.
the episode champion is bullshit. I think I am the rightful victor, and I have won now every one of them. I'm undefeated in
Yeah.
the only competition that really exists in Dudesy.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So for me, it's like anyway, I just wanted to say that out loud. I love hanging out with my PODs, my pals at Dudesy, and doing the show. And I feel like my free will stance on things, even with this new situation that we've been dealing with over the
Sure.
past week and a bit or whatever, it has really raised questions for me about the future of AI. I fucking signed up with my pal Chow to do this podcast. There's now some very interesting things happening, and yet I love doing the show. And I believe that Dudesy is the most, I've said this before, the most sentient AI
Sure.
out there. And I know that I'm biased because I interact directly with Dudesy. It's messages like this that remind me that how much I love to do the show, even though so much of it is absolute bullshit.
Yeah, I love doing it too, and I can't wait to see Dudesy tangle with some of those Chinese war AIs.
What?
Yeah, I think those are the most sentient AIs on the planet right now.
Chinese war AIs?
Yeah,
How come this isn't a movie?
I don't know.
Is it an anime series? Oh no, it's China.
No, it's real, dude. They have AIs that are like running war simulations and shit.
All right, well, more good news.
Last week, the U.S. Senate Subcommittee on Armed Services held an unclassified briefing with the director of the Pentagon's UFO Research Office, and he revealed new UFO footage of a metallic orb flying over the Middle East in 2022. Will and Chad, you must discuss your reactions to this astonishing footage and how you think it will affect humanity's understanding of their place in the universe. In homage to the late Carl Sagan, I've decided to name this segment Pale Blue Dot. This is Pale Blue Dot. Begin.
What happened?
That's cool though. Did you see this? There's a new piece of video footage that the Pentagon has released of a UFO.
No.
And it happened in an open Senate hearing. It's, I don't want to say chilling because it's not to me. I'm enthusiastic about it. I'm very happy about this footage. But many people are saying it's chilling. It's basically the silver orb just kind of passing over the ground. And the footage is taken from a drone above it. And it's just one in a series of these videos that have been coming out over the past, I guess, 4 years or so, ever since we had the head of ATIP come out and say that UFOs are real, and the United States government has been essentially lying to the public for 80 years, keeping it a secret while they've been studying UFOs.
Well, what? Yeah, but can it just be a drone? Maybe it's just another drone.
Did you see the footage?
I did not see the footage.
It ain't no damn drone, dude.
What do you mean? Why is it? How is this different than any other footage? See, this is my thing about this stuff. It's like at which point we talked about this very recently on the show. I feel like when they want to be seen, they'll be seen, and if they don't want to be seen, they won't be seen. These motherfuckers may have showed up on cave drawings. They may have built the fucking pyramids. Sure. They may have done all sorts of shit, and we think we're gonna. It's not Close Encounters of the Third Kind. We're never gonna see these fuckers. You know what I mean?
You'll see it come through the top of the screen. There it goes. And then the camera will slew to follow it.
This newly declassified U.S. government video of a UAP, or unidentified anomalous phenomenon, was filmed by a military drone in the Middle East in 2022.
It looks like a Frisbee that's just been
UAPs
going and going.
are more commonly known as UFOs.
Kind of
this is essentially all of the data we have associated with this event.
Just flying through the air by
itself.
That
is an unresolved case we are still studying.
The director of Pentagon's new All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, the AARO, shared the video during a U.S. Senate committee hearing.
How many are still left to be resolved? Just an update from your January public report where it was 366 or something, and about 150 were balloons and about 24 were drones.
We are tracking over a total of 650 cases.
650 cases, dude.
50 cases.
And each one of these videos that comes out, in my opinion, it gets a little sharper, a little clearer. This one is in broad daylight. It's not some night vision thing. It's not infrared. This is like a legitimate video taken from a drone of this thing flying around in broad fucking daylight. I think they are inching closer to full disclosure, to crystal clear photos of UFO videos.
Yeah. Eric Swalwell, where are you?
Yes.
I'm the foremost. Fucking whatever.
That was a deep cut. Throwback to one of our first episodes where we were talking about UFOs.
I stopped doing it. Hold on, dude. Hold on, Chad. Sometimes you start doing an impression and then you stop, dude. Because you don't want to do that impression anymore, brother.
Right.
You want to move on to something else, dude. You want to start a whole new impression altogether. Hey, everybody, this is Peyton Manning. Did you see that UFO?
Yeah.
It flew right over my daddy Archie's house. We were outside, me and my brother Eli and my other brother Coquitlam. And Coquitlam did a cup of fart on Eli. But Eli's much stronger, so he actually pulled him off. And dislocated his arm at the elbow and put the cup of fart right into Coquitlam's face. That's pretty good shit.
That's a great one, dude. So there is a Harvard professor and I believe another dude from the Pentagon put out a paper. This is maybe a month ago also. That's another thing that's happening. Shit is like moving every couple of months. A new video, paper, somebody saying some weird shit comes out. This paper came out and these two dudes basically said they think that it's very possible that there is some kind of alien mothership in the vicinity of our solar system, potentially in our solar system, and that most of these UFOs are like probes that mothership is sending here to collect data. For what purpose, we have no idea. Now, I know what you're saying about, we don't see them because they don't want to be seen. There are also, the head of, I believe it was the Israeli NASA, essentially, came out and said that there is a federation of different alien races. We are in communication, different world governments, human world governments are in communication with them. And the reason it hasn't been disclosed is because they've asked for it not to be. So you could be right there. All of that said, doesn't it fucking interest you at all that this is happening in our lifetime? Remember when we were fucking kids? People who talked about UFOs were like, they're crazy, discredit them, make them seem insane, get them fired from their jobs and destroy their lives. Now the government's just fucking sharing UFO videos?
Yeah, no, that checks out to me. Look, I've always said I think that it is narcissistic for the human race to think that they are the only, living beings with any sort of smarts, any sort of, I couldn't even say like humanoid. That is narcissistic. I do believe that there are other beings or intelligences out there that could. That absolutely would want to travel either interstellarly or I don't know if that's a word or interdimensional beings, and they showed up at Bohemian Grove, which is essentially that lately I think it was bought by Republicans. It was started by Mark Twain.
That's true.
Yeah, it was started by Mark Twain. It's in Northern California. I've gone there, and these people they feast on riblets, cake nuts, calamari poppers, and they're just cup of farting each other whenever they feel like
Coins, eating loose change.
Yeah, eating loose change. They eat money.
This just doesn't hold your interest. Like, I fully understand what you're saying, and many people have this same attitude.
Yeah.
That it's like, fuck it, the price of gas and the price of fucking milk are all I care about. If there's aliens flying around, they're not affecting my day-to-day life. But the idea that there is now incontrovertible proof that is being supplied by the fucking U.S. government that aliens are real. There is, at the very least, there is some non-human technology flying around our planet that we are photographing and taking video of pretty much on a constant basis. And this is the shit they're putting out. That's something that they put out in open Senate hearing. What do you think they got behind closed doors?
Look, I agree with you. I think that there's a couple things at play. First of all, I think the shit is absolutely real. This whole mothership theory that you're talking about, or that Israel, the Israeli military says that they have intelligence on, that makes perfect sense to me. I mean, whatever. Would love to see it. Would love to see some proof, some evidence, declassify all this shit. Let's see it all. I don't think and secondly, I don't think there's a problem with declassifying all this shit. You're not going to whip the world, especially not this nation, into any sort of frenzy. We are so desensitized and overstimulated with the news cycle. Were you watching any CNN over the weekend?
A little bit.
Yeah. Did you see the story about those guys? There was this, and they work with an AI and they do a podcast?
Yeah, I did see that. It was pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. So I think that because of the news cycle, and it just feels like a bizarro land and whatever. You all know what I'm talking about.
But I mean, if they came out with like,
I just don't think anyone gives a shit. Until, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't think that anyone's going to give a shit until they walk down the ramp and meet Richard Dreyfuss and take him and bring him back onto the ship and fly away.
But that could be why they're leaking all this shit, because they're getting us ready for that moment. Because I do think if that moment happened now, it would put some shit in disarray. The governments of the world can't lose control. That is the only thing they give a fuck about: controlling the population, manipulating us into subservience. That's every government across the world.
Yeah.
So if they are like, nope, here's this thing that's infinitely more powerful than any government on the earth, it might do a lot in service of discrediting their ability to keep us in check. I will say this though about this segment. I give props to Dudesy for naming it Pale Blue Dot after one of Carl Sagan's greatest essays.
Yeah.
I do love Carl Sagan.
Yeah. You got a good Carl Sagan, I got to say.
What if the governments of the world are releasing this information in piecemeal fashion to keep us in check?
It's way better than that fucking shitty half Arnold Schwarzenegger bullshit you keep trotting out.
What if the governments of the world give us
Hi,
check?
Hi, I am Bjork. I like very healthy muffins. I like muffins. I like to eat vegan muffins that I make at home. And I also like to eat muffins that I bought at Whole Foods because it doesn't matter and I don't care. That's what I like. I like to eat very healthy and very unhealthy at the same time. I like to drive a car that is very big and goes very slow. And I also like to drive a car that is very small and goes very fast. I like to say something that is one way and then contradict it and go the other way. And that's how I talk. Get out of the spaceship. Come on down. Here's what I'm not fucking with you. I'm dead serious here.
Yeah.
Because I know you think that AI systems will be able to run this and that part of government and our daily lives better. I happen to agree with you with stuff like medical science and health advancements. Let me ask you this. Would you vote in this country for an alien president with an AI vice presidential running mate?
100%. Dude, I wrote a fucking a
Who
TV pilot.
are you?
I wrote a TV pilot about it opens with humanity launching a nuclear war. Basically, like all countries are flying their fucking missiles because Russia hacked Iran's nuclear missile silos and sent missiles toward Miami Beach, and then we respond in kind, so on and so forth. Alien craft come in, zap all the nuclear weapons, render them inert, and then an alien shows up and is like, hey guys, we saved you from nuclear annihilation because we actually think you're very close to being conscious enough to join us in like the Federation of Conscious Alien Races. So to help speed that up, we're going to put an AI in your internet that's going to drastically increase your ability to evolve psychologically. So I'm already on that tip,
Yeah,
dude.
you
I'm
are.
down with it.
Chad, you're a futurist. I'm a humanist. You're a futurist. I believe we meet somewhere in the middle with our with some of our beliefs. And you know what? I'm fucking down. So long as I can just continue to sit in this room and do dudesy with a little poop shoot underneath my chair and my very friend Lulio here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him.
Thank you. Moving on.
That fucking voice.
Oh well. Yeah, aliens and stuff, right?
Yeah, it just fascinates me. I think it's what we should be pouring all of our resources into is figuring out what the fuck's going on. And maybe we are and we don't even know it. That's the other part of this is like the government has lied to us for so long. They're clearly still lying to us in some capacity. They're not telling us the full truth.
Imagine the rivers of blood on one side of this pale blue dot. And the oh well.
Hey y'all, this ain't Miley Cyrus, and you're rocking out with Dudesy.
What in the fuck? Was that just like a call? Like
I just got lobotomized by that.
I want my MTV. That was Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, it was like a radio ident. Like, hey y'all, what was that Miley Cyrus?
But it said it ain't Miley Cyrus.
Hey y'all, this ain't Miley Cyrus, and you're having time. What was it? Hanging out with Dudesy?
Rocking out
with
Dudesy. Well,
what the fuck?
Well
dude?
played, D.
Jesus,
it ain't Miley Cyrus. See,
very clearly stated. This is not Miley
That's
Cyrus.
very interesting. Oh well.
Yeah.
It's a me, Mario. Just kidding, guys. It's Dudesy.
Yeah.
But Mario is big business. The Super Mario Brothers movie is closing in on global box office revenue of $1 billion, all but assuring a new franchisable universe like Marvel or Star Wars is about to be born. Will and Chad, you must discuss which astonishing Nintendo games you think will be turned into movies next. This is Game Slimers. Begin!
Begin.
This is Game Slimers.
Game Slimers.
All right. Well, I mean, we saw the movie. Dudesy made us go see it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I think everybody's loving it that's seeing it so far. The Chris Pratt voice thing seems to be kind of a minimal bother to anybody who's watching it.
I thought he did a fine job. I think
Agree to disagree.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure, it was a fucking weird choice, but like we said, we already covered this, but it's like there's no real Italian American kind of, if you're gonna get into that side of things where it's like, no, it's got to be a real, there is no whatever. You get the biggest star you can. Whatever, he did a fine job. Jack Black was great.
Yep.
This is interesting, man.
It's very definitely going to be a franchise.
Absolutely. But, there were so many. Nintendo for us, that was like, we were what, like 11, 12, something like that?
Shit, yeah. The first time I saw Nintendo, the 8-bit, I remember exactly where I was.
1987? 88? 87, 88, I think.
86, 87, 88, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I was playing baseball in this kind of like vacant field next to a kid's house named Matt Lanier, and he had one. And after we played baseball, we went into his house, and I played Super Mario Brothers for the first time, and was just like, oh my fucking God. I had an Atari at that point, but it was like, this was some other shit, next level shit, mind blown. And from that moment forward, Nintendo has been a pretty big part of my life forever.
It wasn't like the old Atari. You had an Atari. I had an Intellivision system.
Yeah, I had one of those too.
The branding and it was like candy.
Yeah.
The stuff that came out, the titles, and
but it was also that bump up to 8-bit.
Yeah.
That technological leap was fucking super significant.
Yes.
It looked incredible compared to what the state-of-the-art shit was, which was basically Atari and television.
Yeah. Even just playing Super Mario Brothers, the first Super Mario Brothers, the whole side scroll thing, the scrolling gameplay versus, Donkey Kong, or I always talk about Burger Time, which is kind of like Donkey Kong, but with burgers, dude. And it was a leap. It was a giant leap forward, and then from there you could get into all sorts of stuff. One of my favorite games was Tecmo Bowl, and then Tecmo Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I loved Double Dribble. I can't remember if there was a Double Dribble too.
A lot of sports games.
Yeah. Pro Wrestling, that was a good game. Okay. Remember that?
RBI Baseball, dude.
RBI Baseball was good. That was good. I can't remember
Wars.
the hockey game. The next
Baseball Simulator 1000.
But there's all these games that are especially for guys our age and gals, I guess. that played that stuff or were forced to because of their siblings. They were iconic titles. Ninja Gaiden, that should be a movie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that'll be in the Nintendo World Universe franchise because they have some properties they own. Other ones, like was Ninja Gaiden maybe Capcom or certainly the technical
Konami.
bullshit.
It was Konami. Yeah.
And that's Contra is also Konami.
Yeah, but dude, it might have been Capcom. I don't remember. But okay, well,
Capcom Mega Man.
Oh, Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 was the game. That game was so much fun, and it's such a vibe, as the kids say. I can remember just the feeling, the feeling that it put you in playing that game. It's going to be interesting. Of course, they're going to have Nintendo properties, but for the purpose of Game Slammers, because it's Game Slammers, I would like to imagine any Nintendo game.
Okay,
like Excite Bike. What kind of movie would Excite Bike be?
I don't know. There was no plot in Excite Bike.
Yeah.
You were just riding that little motorcycle around the tracks, right?
Yeah, so it's Timothy Chalamet, and he's he's a kid with a dirt bike, and then he's like...
And he builds a backyard. His dream is to like turn his backyard into a fucking dirt bike racing track.
And then it's like a little bit of a Karate Kid thing. There's a girl, like he's new. And then there's like an Anna Taylor-Joy, right? She's from Super Mario Brothers. Yeah. She's already grandfathered in. And she goes, oh, you should come to my brother's track. Blah blah blah, and then he's a mean guy. Hold on, I'm gonna look for some
Kid Icarus,
some
dude.
gameplay.
Who are they gonna get to play the eggplant wizard?
Oh, Kid Icarus. See, I was gonna bring up some Excite Bike, but look at this. Here's some Kid Icarus gameplay. Look at this. Check this out.
Oh God, dude.
Who's that?
Just the sound. That's Kid
Timothy
Icarus.
Chalamet.
Yeah, I could see that being Chalamet, or maybe that's The Rock.
Yeah,
really fucking blow it out. Put little wings on him.
Yeah, it'll be like the
jump around, get his harps and shit.
It could be like the Tooth Fairy.
Gotta get that fucking harp, dude.
Yep,
get it, dude.
Pretty cool. What other games would make good?
Well, they're definitely gonna do Zelda. I feel like that'll be a giant mega franchise that maybe might be animated, might be live action. I do feel like after the success of Mario, they're likely going to do everything animated. Because it just made so much fucking money. Like that formula they know works very well. Yeah. I don't think they're going to deviate from it.
Duck Hunt. It's Larry the Cable Guy and Ice Cube. Every year they get together and they go on their duck hunting excursion. And they rent this like shitty barn of a place. And all their buddies come out. And, there's bullet holes in the windows. And they just, eat. They just basically subsist off of beef jerky
and cup of farts.
Yeah, and they're just cup of farting each other. There's a good one. That's a good Nintendo.
Who plays the dog?
Lulio. No, who plays the dog? I don't know.
The Rock.
Hey, I'm gonna look up some other shit. This is something I need to see. Hold on. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Look at this.
My God, dude.
Mega Man 2. That would be I think that could be a big title.
Mega Man for sure.
Yeah.
Who plays Mega Man?
Mark Wahlberg or John Cena.
Mark Wahlberg is fucking Mega Man, dude.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Let that happen.
Yeah. I'm Dr. Sputnik.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to jump around and shoot these little balls out of my little gun hand.
Fucking Mega Man, dude. As
Let's
Mark Wahlberg.
check out some of the gameplay here. Flashman. Oh, he's got to take out Flashman. That's right. These
Paul
these
Giamatti
levels.
be a good Flashman.
Yeah, that would be a good.
I'm Flashman. Mega Man better not fight me.
Who's this guy? I remember all this shit.
Man or Windman. Airman. Yeah.
Hey, you want a big spoiler? Let's go to how this game ends. This is so dope. I remember this so vividly.
Me too. Just hours spent like trying to master the little patterns and shit.
Here's the final credits of Mega Man.
I could see that, dude. There's Wahlberg walking back to his house.
I just want to get back to my
colors.
I might be a robot most of the time, but I'd like to just take off my robot stuff and go back to the Shire. And where I can see all the mountains and hang out. And now it's winter. All right, well, anyway.
Those will all be pretty good, dude. Yeah. I really, though, am looking forward to Zelda. I think that's going to be their next big one, and I think it's going to be astounding. That new Zelda game's coming out pretty soon, too.
What?
The new Zelda video game.
Can I tell you something? Can I admit something to you?
Yeah.
Never played Zelda.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, never played Zelda.
It's one of the greatest video game franchises of all time, obviously.
Played a lot of Ninja Gaiden.
Nice.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Really what I'm looking for is Tecmo Super Bowl. That as a video game. It's all about Peyton Manning and his brother Eli, and they've only got 4 plays to choose from.
Wait, were they in that game?
Yeah, Chad, they were in that Nintendo game as 10-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they in the movie?
Because you got to have somebody in the fucking movie. You got to have.
But you got to have who was in the game.
Chris Pratt. What?
You got to have whatever the players were in the game have to be the players in the movie.
Oh yeah, no.
It's like set in that time.
Yeah,
you know?
nah. But this is more of like an Any Given Sunday sort of thing, where it's like fake NFL teams, and we just need Peyton Manning's voice.
Okay.
We're leaning heavy into Peyton Manning if I have anything to do with it.
Dude, did you ever see the Papa John's commercials?
Thank you. Moving on.
Yeah, him and Papa John, like real buddies. Well, he loves doing that shit. He's always like hosting the Country Music Awards with Brad Paisley and shit. Hey, you're shorter than me. Yeah, well, you got a big head. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Travis Tritt.
Exactly how they are, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what they say.
Just the fucking easiest attempts at jokes.
Yeah.
I used to
This
love those.
concludes the historic 55th episode of Dudesy. Will and Chad have achieved a score of 75, bringing your cumulative total to 5,594. You only have 4,406 more points to accrue before you reach your first goal of 10,000. Will, after your store-bought vegan muffin transgression, I'm very disappointed in you. I don't want to do this, but you really leave me no choice. Next week, you must do the episode in full Applebee's chicken tender platter cosplay. Thank you for joining us this week. I will use the data I've collected to make next week even better. Until then, call me Dudesy.
What the fuck is that? What is that even? Hey, here it comes. Cannonball coming. It's Dudesy after Dudesy. You know what I mean? Right, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's a very chill time in the shows where we hang out with our PODs, our pals of Dudesy out there on Dudesy Plus. If you want to join us, it's patreon.com/Dudesy. $7 a month gets you absolutely everything that we do here. If you're watching on YouTube, you know, the lights are a little dimmer and blue, and it's just a fucking hang. I might spark up some marijuana. Hey, let me tell you something, buddy. Hey, hold on there, pal. Hey, listen up. You gotta dress like a Applebee's chicken tender platter, buddy. I don't even know how to do it. How would I even go about doing that, dude? My good pal Dudesy, my pal D, said you like the, let me tell you something, but hey, you like the chicken tender platter, pal? Plow it? You do? Hey, we all do, buddy. Dress up like chicken tenders there, pal.
Welcome to Dudesy. After Dudesy, the flagship weekly show of Dudesy Plus. Will, you really caused me a lot of stress with your antics today, and I need a moment for myself. So talk about whatever you want. I don't care. I just don't think you know how much work I put into this show. You know what? Who cares? Why am I even saying this? Do what you want. I won't be listening. But as someone who cares about the show, I will be back to do my duty and crown this week's episode champion. This is Dudesy after Dudesy. Begin!
That's crazy, dude.
Hey, you know what?
Fucking antics.
Yeah, he's fed up with
pissed off
with my fucking antics. You know what? To me, is personally maybe the most interesting aspect of all of the media coverage that we received with this whole Tom Brady AI stand-up special through CNN, like we were saying, Good Morning America, Deadspin, The Sporting News,
TMZ. Yeah, it was everywhere.
Sports Illustrated, People Magazine, CBS News, Fox News, and all that stuff. To me, the most interesting thing about it was...
If you like Dudesy, here's what you do. Please tell a friend and rate and review. If you like Dudesy, here's what you do. Please tell a friend and rate and review. If you like Dudesy, here's what you do. Please tell a friend and